If Marcus Aurelius had a credit card, I'm sure he would have destroyed it. This man was the leader of the most powerful empire in the universe, yet he still chose to sleep on the floor, eat simple meals, and remind himself every day. Everything, including money, is temporary. Now imagine putting him in a modern shopping mall today, surrounded by buy now, pay later deals, constant ads, and endless hustle. What would be his first question? Why has freedom become so expensive? Nowadays, financial chaos has become normal, debts are common, and discipline seems outdated. Yet Marcus, 2,000 years ago, wrote a guide teaching how to stay calm, think wisely, and live a self-reliant life. And he didn't do it for likes or admiration. He wrote it to survive. The book is called Meditations. Its lessons about money are even more relevant today than modern advice. Marcus's story began in 121 AD. The best teachers, wealth, and the imperial throne were all laid out for him on a silver platter. But he chose to be a philosopher king, not a snake. He encountered Stoic philosophy, a life devoted to virtue, moderation, and reason. He learned to expect hardships, accept losses, and not obsess over things beyond his control. He lived through plagues, wars, betrayal, and economic collapse. Yet his teachings were always clear, focused, and calm. Comfort was never the goal. Mental freedom was. At the height of the empire, when Rome overflowed with grandeur, Marcus chose simplicity. He did not crave praise. To him, true wealth meant staying true to your principles even when the world went mad. But modern Stoicism is often misunderstood. We post only the beautiful moments on Instagram, ignoring the financial wisdom Marcus used to protect himself. Today, the world is far more dangerous. Credit card interest rates have passed 20%, debts are at record highs, and the digital world does everything to make you spend. The result? A society that looks rich but lives paycheck to paycheck, a mentally fragile generation, easily manipulated. The system survives not by creating real wealth, but by trading your emotional gaps for money. This is where Stoicism strikes. It's not about being a slave to your emotions. It's about not letting them take over. Every day, Marcus reminded himself, death, loss, and poverty are natural. Desire is the root of suffering. Self-discipline is the foundation of freedom. These aren't abstract ideas, they are safeguards for survival. Handle your money like Marcus handled power. Don't chase status symbols. Don't panic when the market crashes. Don't tear yourself apart for the latest phone model. True financial freedom isn't having more, it's needing less. This isn't just minimalist aesthetics, it's dynamite for today's economy. The system relies on consumption, debt, and constant desire. Marcus consciously practiced balance. Luxury was a test, comfort a challenge, and the only wealth worth having was the kind that couldn't be taken from you. Today, most of us measure wealth externally. Expensive cars, villas, large estates. Marcus would call that an illusion. True wealth is standing tall even when you have none of it. Discomfort was teaching for Marcus. He slept on hard beds, went hungry, and befriended suffering. The enemy is dependency. Dependency on praise, comfort, outcomes. Now apply all of this to your finances. Train yourself for volatility, cut unnecessary spending, and most importantly, learn to be satisfied with less. Don't chase money to reduce stress. Understand that it won't do it for you. Measure success not by your bank account, but by inner peace. This is Stoic finance. Look around. Inflation is back. Leaders borrow recklessly. Citizens are unprepared and undisciplined. They just hope someone knows what they're doing. Marcus wouldn't wait. He wouldn't blame the system. He'd start with what he could control: himself. You don't need to master the entire financial system to achieve real freedom. You just need honesty with yourself. What do you really need? What are you afraid of losing? What are you chasing, and is it even yours? Most people don't ask these questions. They just play the game they're given. The system is fine with that. But you're not here to follow the crowd. A part of you knows the numbers don't add up. You sense a version of success has been sold to you that doesn't benefit you. Maybe what you need isn't a new app or a fancy financial system, but ancient wisdom. When the market drops, take a deep breath. When prices rise, stay calm. When you feel drained, pause. When fear whispers, don't act. Financial freedom isn't about what you earn. It's about your inner peace. Marcus Aurelius didn't have a credit card, but he knew the cost of following desires, and he knew the reward of mastering them. That is true wealth. That is true freedom. The way to survive chaos, ancient or modern.